But we know his podcast.
It is what it is.
It was nice meeting
Nah,
you.
I'm good, mama.
It was nice
I'm good, mama. Don't touch me, mama. I'm good, mama. Don't touch
Nice
me.
meeting you.
Nah, come on, man.
Step out.
Respectfully.
He a little.
Step out. Get up out of here.
Wow.
Y'all seen that, right? She poured the
Wow.
drink. It's all good. We do it live,
Really?
chat. We do it
And you put
live.
whatever you want on
Both
me.
of y'all.
Make
It's
sure
all
you put that.
no.
All right, guys, we gotta talk about this fascinating story between this modern woman and Cooley. Okay, she doesn't like the fact that Cooley's pretty much debunking her ideologies when it comes to relationships. Okay, she ends up crashing out, throwing her drink in his face, and then spiraling out of control, walking off the set. Okay, you can't make this stuff up, but let's go to roll the clip.
You want to seclude me from the universe? Like, am I supposed to only be for you?
Yes.
Or am I supposed to?
That's right. You're only supposed to be for him. Yes.
So I'm not supposed to have family,
Look,
friends?
you can have family and
Let me tell
friends,
you.
but
Yeah, guy friend. So
I gotta fix my posture.
here's the thing, right? I'll ask you a
on.
question, right? So you're attracted to both sexes. You're attracted to men and women.
I've been attracted to women first.
Got it.
don't matter.
Fair enough. You're attracted to both. So in your current relationship, is it open on your end? Like your man allows you to sleep with other women?
Yeah.
What about other men? If you kind of want.
As long as
As long as he get to watch.
Crazy.
listen, if they not doing what he's doing, then there's no need for them to like even partake in any activities with me.
What that mean? As long
So
as he get to
meaning
watch,
that-
or what does that mean?
If they're not matching his standards, like my man takes care of everything, my bills,
Yeah.
the kids, everything that if I call him right now and I need anything, he's
about
gonna
the
send it to
bedroom?
me.
Okay.
So when it comes to me dealing with another man, yeah, we have open relationships, so he can deal with whoever he wants to deal with. So we have.
Is he bisexual or he straight?
No, he's not bisexual. Oh. Baby, I like a real man.
Okay.
All right, a real man. I'm not dealing with anyone.
Well, you
no
saying-
discrimination to any man
I
that
got
does
something
like
for you,
both.
right? You saying you like a real man. I would say that a real man wouldn't allow his woman, not even allow, wouldn't get into a serious relationship with the woman that is open on her end and other men are smashing her.
I'm not smashing no one else. As soon like when I got with him
Yeah.
for 3 years, I've only went with him.
But you've been with other girls.
Other girls. I've had a girlfriend, 2 girlfriends.
Two
in,
girlfriends.
in
Two
between.
girlfriends.
Pimpin'.
And he has known about it. They know about him.
I would say the same,
completely.
though.
So it's
My answer would be the same. I mean, a real man wouldn't allow his girl, he wouldn't take a girl serious that a girl wants to have other girlfriends or guy friends.
So how
that girl's
come-
going to be for the streets. A
Why
real
does
man.
that make him fake?
I'll
Because
explain
he's
it to you.
open to allow me to explore my sexuality instead
Yeah.
of keeping me boxed in, closed in. He's open. I'm open to bringing someone into the relationship.
Mm-hmm.
So if he's like, listen, if that's what makes you happy, then I want you to be happy, and I'm going to be happy. I've always been attracted to women first.
Yeah.
You know, since
So
like,
during your relationship with this man, you never had sex with another guy?
no,
No. You never had a desire?
no.
Yeah, you probably seen a
Don't
guy that
need to.
was maybe attractive. You're like,
Listen, at my day and age, I'm 36. Like, I'm soon to be 40. Like, that's how I look at it. When you round it off to the nearest 10th, baby, I'm damn near 40. You feel me?
Fair enough.
And it's like, it's not enough out there for me. Like, I'm good where I'm at with him. You understand? So when it comes to females, that's just something that it's just like, not to say it like that, but it's like a hobby to me. Like, I love females. Like, I love to have a friendship with them. I love to go on trips. We can do hair, we can do nails together, things in that nature. And if things get a little sticky, icky, like, it get a little sticky, icky, but I don't indulge where I keep him completely, like, cut off.
The mental gymnastics right now is off the charts. It really is. Okay, it's a whole mess here. She got 2 girlfriends. She got open to the idea of sleeping with other guys. She hasn't done it yet, but it's a possibility. Like, you can't make this stuff up. Okay, the mental gymnastics and just trying to rationalize nonsense at this point in time. But let's keep going.
He still gets the affection, the love, everything that he needs from me. You understand? So he never lacks when it comes to me.
oh, you think he doesn't?
He doesn't.
I can assure you
And if he ever
does.
felt like he did lack, baby,
I can assure you he does.
baby, we could bring
I'll
another
explain
girl.
it to you.
We could bring another baby
Got
in
you.
here.
So how it
Like,
works
we
with
can
men.
do this.
Got you.
You
Look.
understand? Like, I'm the type of person that we can have this conversation where if you want to bring another female in this, it's gonna be like a reality show.
That's a
we're
little
gonna
bit
go through the
different.
casting.
Yeah,
we're
I'll
gonna
explain
pick
it
and
to you,
choose
Nay.
who we want into this dynamic.
I'll give you a
because
perspective. So
it's not us,
here's
it's
how
our
it
kids
goes.
and everything, you know.
With a real man, right? A man of masculinity, a man that stands for something. He just doesn't fall for anything. He stands for something. That real man, he understands the dynamics of his value. He understands that he has value, right? And he also understands the dynamics of the relationship. And it's either his way or the highway, meaning that he has options. He can replace you easily. You are not the prize. He's the prize in a relationship. That's how the real relationship goes.
Okay.
Also, with that being said, in that dynamic, a woman can only serve one master. She can't serve multiple people. So if a man is in a relationship with the woman, you're saying that, well, I could still love him the same, cook for him the same, and do these things the same for him. But meanwhile, you're giving another woman attention, maybe submitting to another woman or dominating another woman. What is it, scissoring? It's no really dominating there, but it's still sexuality. You're giving your sexuality, right? You're giving your main agency, right? Your main commodity up to another woman. What do you want from a man? You want security, protecting, providing. Of course, you want, like, you know, the vibes. You want him to make you feel good. But the main thing is security. What does the man want from you? Sex and submissiveness. And you giving one of the things up. I would say you giving both of them up because you're, you know, having sexual relations with someone else.
Man.
So therefore he's giving you all of him, which is protecting and providing. No, it's open on his end. He can dick someone else down, but he's not giving up his main agency to another woman. He's just only giving the other woman dick. But your main agency that you're supposed to be giving him, you're also giving up to someone else. So you're saying that, well, I could still be in and give him everything. Well, no, you can't, because you can't serve two masters. You're giving up your entire baseline to another person. It just doesn't work that way.
It doesn't work the same way for a man. So if I allowed him to say, okay, you can deal with whoever you want to deal with on the side, he's not giving up for me. You understand? Like, what makes him less of
in that dynamic?
What did you say?
What makes him less of a man? The
what
things
makes
that
him
make
less of
him
a
less
man because he chooses how he decides to live his life. You have your opinion on what you feel like.
No, I'm just saying
a man
that
is.
No,
what
I'm
did we
saying.
get this
I'm
from?
saying this, right?
Because I want to read it.
I'm saying this.
I love to read.
A real man. That woman wouldn't even have eyes for another woman or a man, because she would see him as everything. So I'm telling you that he's really not that real man.
That's fantasy, baby.
That's not no fantasy.
We live in a reality. 2024. We're not
The idea of pair bonding with one individual and only having eyes for that individual, only caring, wanting to be with that individual on all levels. Okay, she's lost that capability to pair bond. Okay, this is what happens when women have crazy amount of experiences. Okay, hot girl summer. You know, doing unimaginable things, okay, having a whole bunch of partners, experiences, so on and so forth. This is the result of that. And now that Cooley is pretty much challenging her, you can tell that she's kind of getting upset, okay, because he's pretty much challenging her ideologies, which is, you know, mental gymnastics. It really is.
We in 2024, baby.
Just
That's
the fact
a
that you
fantasy.
said that your man would allow you to get your cheeks
fantasy
clapped
for
by
him.
someone else,
By a female.
Well, you said by another man.
I feel like he said it because, you know, a lot, you guys, men, all of you guys, you have a lot of ego. So yeah, if I bring up the topic and it's like, all right, I'll let you do whatever you want to do. So like, if I ever decided to be with another man,
That's the opposite of ego.
that's his ego. Go do what you want to go do. Because
that's
when
the
I go do
opposite of ego.
he might turn around
I'll
and say, you know
explain.
what? I'm done with you, even though he gave me that pass.
Okay,
you understand?
Nate, let
Because
me
men are
explain
very
to you.
manipulated.
Got it. Let me explain
So
to you how
they will
it's the
sit there and
opposite
say,
of.
go do you.
Nay, I got it. I understand. Let me explain to you how it's the opposite of ego.
So overstand for me. Go ahead.
Cool. You just said that, well, it's his ego. He can do whatever he wants on his end. So it's like, well, I have an ego. Yeah, go ahead, girl, do whatever you want. That's not ego. he's not secure in his position in a relationship to set boundaries and say, hey, I don't want you talking to other women and other men. So therefore he is insecure, and it is an ego. He lacks ego. He lacks confidence.
No.
Why would he feel
Everyone
lacks
sets
insecure?
their own
manhood.
boundaries.
Why would he
No.
feel insecure about another woman?
What do
Right,
you
when he
mean?
wants to be a part of it.
You just said that. Why would he feel insecure? Why would he feel insecure about another woman?
It's very simple. I said that if the man understands real men understand their value, right? So real men don't pedestalize women. They don't, aren't thirsty for women. They, are, decisive. They have integrity. They have masculinity. They carry themselves very well.
And just to add to that, a man would say, I don't like X, right? I don't like X. Here's the reason why I don't like X. And he's not going to feel a way about voicing his opinion because you could potentially get mad as a woman, or you may not necessarily like what comes out of my mouth. Okay. A man is going to say what he needs to say if he feels uncomfortable in the situation, right? So a guy basically just allowing things to happen, he probably has a scarcity mindset because he doesn't necessarily want to upset her, or he doesn't want to potentially lose her. Okay, if I think that I can attract another woman, I could replace you, go about your business. No problem. Have a good day, right? Because I can go ahead and replace you by next week. Because I built myself up to the point where I am desired in the single dating market. Okay, I'm a high value, high productive, high capable man. I don't have a scarcity mindset where I'm not afraid to lose you. Okay, if you want to take off and leave because I have standards and boundaries for myself and I'm setting the expectations from the jump, I'm not going to settle for this. Yeah, go ahead and leave.
And when they're with a chick, they show the woman a good experience, and that woman respects them. The dynamic is really the woman admires and respects the man, and the man, loves the woman. That's how it goes. And when a woman truly admires and respects a man, other guys are invisible. Like, she doesn't really see other men. So the fact that she sees other men and other women is still visible. She's sexually attracted by other people, and she wants to not just attracted, but she wants to indulge in it as well. She only indulges with a woman, not a man, but she still wants to indulge in it. That means that she doesn't really see her man as that nigga. That's what I'm saying. So if the woman doesn't see the man as that nigga, he ain't that nigga.
No,
I understand. Like, if it's a man, I will understand. Like, if she's messing with other men, I will understand. But another woman, it's like, I'm not into that double side stuff, but it's like, I just don't understand.
Because at any given moment, that the
Yeah.
female feels like, hey, I'm with the shits. I'm with the shits. Like, we going to my man.
And ladies, we not moving on when the conversation is going.
No, I'm saying I'm
let
down
it
for it.
let it
Like,
keep
if,
flowing.
like, if you ever
It's
with
gonna
it,
get on the other
saying, like,
stuff.
you're not down for like a
Oh,
threesome with
you
your
don't like
female?
threesomes with a female.
I mean, if we're speaking about me, no, that's haram. I'm not doing
So you
any of
don't
that
cheat?
stuff.
So
All
you
of that
Muslim?
stuff is that's haram. I don't partake in any sodomy and any stuff like that.
Respect that.
You're Muslim?
I'm not
No,
Muslim.
you're Muslim. You're not Muslim, but you go by the teachings of Muslim of Islam.
No. But back to the conversation. Y'all trying to
just
throw it off.
aesthetic.
Y'all having side conversations.
It's the aesthetics for him.
No, that's not what I do. That's degenerate. But
guess
anyways,
so.
all right, back
To
to
you,
you had
to
a
your
question.
book.
You were saying something how was it different?
Oh, I was just asking, like, how would they feel, like, insecure? I think that's what you said, with if she's messing with another woman. Like me, if let's say I was messing with a man and he started, like, he cheated on me with a woman, I would feel some type of way.
Yeah,
but
I just explained it. So, like, I'm gonna break it down. I thought I was speaking really slow today, Chad. I'll just speak slow.
don't do that, because
I
I
got
already
you.
heard
I
you.
like
You
that.
just asked me the
Let's
question
just walk
again.
through it, and ladies, tell me if I'm right or wrong, because I want y'all to tell me. All right. So, what do you look for in a man? Like, what's the main thing? Would you say that it's security, protection, and providing? Like, that's the glue,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Okay, got
And
it.
loving.
Well, yeah,
like,
I know,
you can
but, like,
provide all that, but what if you're not loving me right? Like,
I got you, but like,
all
if
that.
protection and providing like isn't there, nothing is there.
True.
Nothing is there.
That is
So that's
true.
like the glue of that's the baseline,
Yeah.
right? Men, our baseline is sexuality and submissiveness. That's truly all we want. We want sex and submissiveness. Kind of follow our lead and, cook me some sandwiches, cheer me on. So sex and submissiveness, that's all men. That's our baseline, right? So the man in that dynamic that she has, her man, even though he's out, I'm not saying that this is right or wrong, but I'm just saying that he could be out clapping cheeks, but he's not giving up his baseline. He's not providing and protecting for these other girls, is he?
No.
No. So he's not giving up his baseline. But she, on the other hand, her baseline is sexuality and submissiveness. So even if it's a girl, she's giving up her sexuality to someone else and she's being submissive to someone else.
No.
If it's a man, it's even worse. She's like doing the most ultimate form of submission.
Yeah.
She's being dominated. So what I'm saying is, it's not a fair deal. And not only that, it's like that man that will allow that, he's just not a real man.
See, a lot of these modern women have been indoctrinated by the school system, society, and social media. Okay, they've drinking the feminist Kool-Aid when it comes to taking the bait. Whatever a man can do, I can do too. Okay, I'm equal with a man. If a man wants to sleep, around, I guess, I can do it too as a woman. And it's not going to devalue me as a woman. Okay, some of these modern women actually make the argument that them sleeping around actually increases their value because they believe that, I'm highly desired sexually and I'm sleeping around. Therefore, it increases my value because a lot of people want me. Okay, that's what some of these modern women view it as. And the reality is, no, we know that, right? We know that it doesn't increase your value. But because they've drinking the Kool-Aid, when it comes to the feminist movement, they're completely out of whack. They're actually losing their capability to pair bond and then rationalizing the nonsense in conversations, not realizing that her value is going down. If that man was to ever leave the relationship and understand that who he is as a person, and I don't need to put up with a woman that's hypersexual and having relationships inside relationships, and he was to leave and she's back out here in the single dating market in her 40s, what high value, high productive, high capable man is going to want to pick that up and actually take that serious?
Wow.
Does that make sense?
It
No.
makes sense to me.
To me, it doesn't.
All right, fair enough.
To me, it doesn't because
Okay.
that's your ideology on that topic. You feel what I'm saying? Like, that's how you perceive what you want in a relationship as a man. You understand? Other men are more open, just like some females aren't open to threesomes and things in that nature. So men go out and cheat 1,000
But
times
remember
and
when
1,000 times.
I know, but
and
like-
me, I'm like, hey, listen, I like the same thing you like. So instead of you cheating and instead of, me
Yeah.
cheating, like let's just come together and do it
Remember
together.
in the beginning
I
I
agree
said
with that.
when a man understands his value, some men don't understand
That's his
their
value. Like, his
let me
value is
finish real
high.
quick.
Trust me.
I got
Believe
you. I
that.
got you. Most how
not value, man.
life goes is competence leads to accomplishments, which then leads to confidence. And when you truly got that truly genuine confidence because you accomplished some things, you got options. When you got options, time out, you have an abundance mindset. When you have the abundance mindset and it's actually not narcissistic, you know what a true narcissist is?
Yes.
A narcissist is someone that acts like they accomplished goals, but they really didn't accomplish anything. Their confidence is fake. It isn't pure. So when a man truly accomplished things and his confidence is pure, he got options because other chicks want him. Other chicks see him. He got this aura that just comes off of him. And guess what he has? He has the ability to be intolerant of females' inadequacies. So he's not going to tolerate certain things from women. You know why? Because he understands his value. I'm telling her that her man doesn't understand his value because he don't even know his own baseline. He don't know his chick baseline that she giving it up to other people. He don't understand his value.
Because it's a female that he
just
doesn't
broke it
understand.
down.
Okay, let's go back to the
You're not gonna
narcissist,
get
right?
it.
Because a narcissist falls under an umbrella, right? You have many traits of a narcissist,
Yeah,
right?
but how
what
I
you're
explain
saying
it,
right
that's
now can be
that's the
very
full
narcissistic
form.
to a lot of people because there are people who are mentally abused. There are people who are mentally, physically abused, emotionally abused. So abuse comes in different forms, just like a narcissist comes in different forms. So you can't sit here and say because a man wants you to stay to him and only him while he's out doing him. A lot of y'all men don't stay. A lot of y'all are not faithful.
Wait,
Y'all don't play
I
that
get what you're
monogamous
saying.
shit.
Yeah, you're just moving the
when we
goalposts a
talk
little
about
bit.
when we talking about a man in a man's position, we got to talk about a faithful man, a man that's
Right.
standing on 10 toes, a man that know his business, a man that's going to sit there and hold down his female no matter what.
Yeah.
No matter when it
that's all
comes to,
fine.
no matter if you go broke, you're never going to change on her. You understand what I'm
Right.
saying? That's a real man.
Well, most
My
men-
dad is a. Hold on.
Most
I'm talking.
men, when they-
Remember, we had them rules in the beginning, right? My dad is a real man, and he lives by that haram that you speak of. You understand? Muslim since the day I was born. My middle name is Saouda. Black
Speaking
is
of Mike.
beautiful. You understand what I'm saying? That's what I mean. That's what I stand for. Black is beautiful, baby. You understand? So when you speak of a real man, you're speaking of my father. That's a real man.
So why don't you date a man like your father?
Oh, I'm looking for a man like my daddy. I'm looking for like a man like my daddy. But
Date a
me,
guy like
I'm
your
not-
father. You
I'm
talking about
not-
your father,
I'm
real
not-
man?
It's
You
really
just
not that
submitted-
many.
No,
It's
no,
really
no.
not
You
that
just submitted
many.
that your man isn't a
It's
real man. That your
character.
father is a real man.
Yes, character wise.
Yeah, but you just submitted.
Character.
Time out.
A man
Pause,
doesn't
stop,
because
rewind.
what
Let's
you
bring it
convert
back.
and who you
Look,
claim to be makes
real
you
quick.
a real man. A real man is what you stand by and what you live by every
Got it.
single
Real
day.
quick, real quick.
My father is a man that wakes
I
up
got
and he's
you.
peaceful. He prays for me. He sends me good energy.
I got it, Nay.
That's
I
a
got it,
man.
Nay. Calm down,
Not
listen.
a man that's gonna sit here and
Crazy.
tell a female you can't have a male friend
I got
because
you, Nay.
I'm too
I got
little
you. I got
for you to have something
Let's bring
so
it
big.
back. Let's bring it back.
Let's
One
bring
mic
it
at
back,
a time.
bring it forward, bring
And
it
also,
sideways, baby. I'm ready for
real
you.
quick, Nate, when you speaking and not cut you off, I'm the host. You got to stop talking. We're not gonna go on these long
I'm not gonna
rants.
stop talking because you the host. Because
Okay,
when you
well,
speak,
she's
I'm not
triggered.
nothing
time
but
out,
respect.
time out.
She's
If
triggered.
you're not
Nothing but
gonna,
respect.
it's very simple, Nate. If you're
And
not
I ain't
going
leaving.
to,
So we gonna sit here. We gonna debate all day, baby. I'm a
Nay,
boy.
fair enough,
Big
fair
dog,
enough.
baby. I
That's
love
what you think.
You gonna
These
love
are,
me too.
yeah, these are the rules of the podcast, and all the
All
girls
right?
heard.
So only the host could speak
Time
when
out.
everyone else
Listen,
is talking.
you still speaking over me.
Okay, I'm just asking.
When I'm speaking
clarification.
and you going on these long rants, I
Alright.
already
because
understand.
you gonna cut me off when you don't like
Wait,
what you
time
hear.
out. You still speaking while I'm speaking?
I am.
Got it. Slow it down.
All right.
So when I'm speaking, stop speaking.
All right.
If
So
you
when I'm speaking, you
continue,
stop speaking.
that isn't how it goes.
That's how it goes on my book.
Okay,
When
well,
I
if that-
signed up to
if-
come here
got it,
and I
if
signed
that-
up for
Oh
me to be on
my
this video,
Cool,
that's
Nay,
what I
listen,
signed up for. I
listen,
didn't sign
Nay,
up to
if
be
you think-
disrespected.
no
And
one's
that's why you don't like
disrespecting
men
you.
on your podcast. Let's talk about it.
No, I explained that in the beginning.
No, because you want to disrespect women.
Who did
Yeah,
I
hold on, he didn't
disrespect
disrespect.
today?
Let's talk about it.
crazy.
No, you want to be
Anybody?
little people.
See, she doesn't like the fact that she's talked herself into a dead end. Okay, because she's talking about her father of a certain stature. He's this guy, that guy. He's an amazing guy. Meanwhile, she's not even dating a guy that would match up to her father, right? And Cooley's pretty much calling it out, or he's trying to, right? He's trying to bring it back, and she knows that he got her. And she's trying to double talk and over talk him and trying to throw him off here, which is crazy. Okay, she's completely triggered and unhinged at this point in time. But let's keep going.
He didn't belittle
Who did
you,
I
though.
belittle today?
He didn't disrespect
No, I'm just
you.
saying. I watch
seems
a
like
lot
you're
of your
being very
podcasts. And I'm
emotional
just
right
saying,
now.
I'm not very emotional at all. You don't see
Yeah,
any tears.
I mean, well, it
my
seems like
lashes
you're
are
being
still
emotional.
intact. Make
I
it
got
feel
you.
good, baby. And I'm smashed.
I got you. So,
Y'all got my veneers?
Nay, here's how it's gonna
And
go.
hibachi.
I got you. Here's how this gonna go, right? When I'm
your shit,
speaking,
Victor.
now this is gonna be a little bit disrespectful
Go ahead.
because
Talk
you've
your
been
shit, Victor.
disrespectful. When I'm speaking,
I got
shut
family
up.
out here. I got
That's
family out
totally
here.
fine.
All right, when I'm speaking
shut
the
up.
same
Got it.
shit, shut
got
up.
it. Got it. You just admitted that.
Don't invite nobody
your
on your
man,
podcast if
You
you
just
wanna
admitted
disrespect
that
them.
your
Go ahead,
man
talk your
ain't
shit.
that man. That your father is that man.
No, he is that man.
No, he ain't.
said-
Your man
he
isn't
take care of
that man.
everything
You
I
just
need him to
admitted
take
that.
care of. I don't have to
You
cheat
just
with
admitted
him
that.
to go with
Totally
another man.
fine.
A female is different. He
You
don't got a
let
vagina.
other people,
I like pussy.
other human beings
It's two different
explore
things,
your
baby.
sexuality.
If you can't handle
and it's
that,
not only for your man.
that's on you. You can't handle
You
that
sound
with your
crazy
female.
right now. No, not at all.
I feel sorry
But
for whoever
listen,
you date because, baby, I could never be trapped in the box.
We
Shame
actually gonna
insult,
end this.
guilt,
You
need to
up
be
out of
right.
here. It's time for you to go.
I ain't
You're
going
not paying
nowhere.
to the rules.
For the peoples.
Steve, you can go ahead and do what you do best.
Do what you do best. I call the peoples.
Yes. Call the boys. Yeah, call the boys. She don't want to leave.
Call them. And
Time
you
for
can
you
put
to
me on
go.
whatever clips you want.
I mean,
No, you gotta
We
really
live.
make he's really gonna call the police.
I don't care.
go ahead, Steve.
No, it's
Yeah,
not
go
like
ahead. Right now.
I don't care.
911.
And we gonna walk out of here the same way.
We've had this before. We've had to call the cops before. We don't
Yeah, and they're right up the
Okay.
street.
Hold on,
Yeah,
hold
they
on.
come very
Oh
fast.
my God! Come on, y'all.
I don't pay taxes in PA.
Yo, he
so
needs
you can call the
security,
cops
man.
if you want. I
that.
don't
It's
pay
not that
taxes
deep.
out here.
No.
Yo, Cooley got to get security. Yo, you need security for these types of shows. Okay, if you're gonna be debating these hyenas, these modern women face to face, you're gonna need some sort of security. Okay, and I'm not talking about guys, I'm talking about women. Okay, big, brawly security type women that can bench 350. Okay, I'm just saying. Because if it escalates and gets to a point where she gets in your face or you can't kick her out, she's not willing to leave, there's going to be a situation there, or potential situation.
I want to be disrespectful because I have an opinion that doesn't align with his.
Steve, go ahead. Yeah, go ahead. Do what you got to do.
No, okay.
really
Come on.
don't.
No.
I see you do this a lot on his podcast.
But he never disrespected you. He didn't call you out today.
And my dad, I didn't call my husband either.
He didn't yell at you.
The same respect he gives me.
Hey, come on, don't do
Right?
that.
I asked him for the same respect he gave me. Am I being disrespectful?
Steve.
No, I spoke what I spoke.
I understand that, but come on,
I spoke
man.
what I spoke.
We don't gotta do that. Like,
Throw it on the big
But
one,
I
Steve.
spoke.
4.
So you can cancel the whole podcast because we both out.
No,
Respectfully.
that's totally fine.
Because if you don't want to hear what I got to say, then I can leave. If that was your
You
whole
outta
thing,
here, Mom.
because you did that from the
No,
beginning
you
when you didn't
cut
even
me
put
off.
me in a clip and anything.
Oh, that's why you butthurt? You just
No,
didn't
I'm
make
not
the
butthurt
cut.
because of that. I'm butthurt
You didn't
because
make the cut for the
you
thumbnail.
don't like the fact that I have a different opinion.
No, you
from
didn't make the
from
cut for the
you, not
thumbnail.
even
It's
from
just how it
everyone
is.
else. It's from you.
Many girls don't
And
make
you
the
do that a
thumbnail.
lot on your podcast because if I was okay, kiki with him, he wouldn't have a
Go ahead,
problem.
Steve. Go ahead,
About
make
letting
that call.
people talk. He
So
let
we
you
can
talk.
go.
Let him.
And I let him talk.
Crazy.
The whole time he spoke. And
Leave
y'all
it
want to
alone.
dick about him because y'all his people. I'm not moving.
Chat, we live. We do it live.
Nay.
Put it on one, Steve.
Bitch, I'm out.
Nay.
What you talking about?
They could call the cops.
No.
No, Nay, it's not
I
worth
didn't,
it.
I didn't
Nay.
offend nobody. I didn't put my hands on nobody. I didn't
Why
threaten
doesn't she
nobody.
just leave?
On
Time for you to
camera.
go.
Yeah.
I'm about to call him.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Steve, no. Go
can
do what
call
you do. Yeah.
I don't care. He
Nay.
tripping. But we know his podcast.
It is what it is.
It was nice meeting you.
Nah, I'm good, mama.
It was nice
I'm
meeting
good,
you.
mama. Don't touch me, mama.
It was nice
I'm
meeting
good,
you.
mama. Don't
It was
touch
nice
me.
meeting you.
Nay, come on, man.
Step out.
Respectfully.
He a little bitch ass
Step
nigga.
out. Step out. Get up out of here.
Wow.
Y'all seen that, right? She poured the
Wow.
drink. It's all good. We do it live,
Really?
chat. We do it
And you can put
live.
whatever you want on
Both
me.
of y'all.
Make
It's
sure
all.
you put that.
No, I'm
Because you
fine.
can't respect a real woman.
Listen.
You can't respect none of my
Crazy.
baby fathers,
Listen,
baby woman.
you're trash. That's what it is.
Crazy.
You're trash. Throw it on camera one.
Really?
Hey, chat. We do it live. She threw a drink on the homie. It is what
Wow.
it is. All good.
Oh my God.
I got another shirt.
Yo, listen, man, that's all it takes. A blink of an eye. And you lash out. Okay, if he stood up and put his hands on her and who knows? I'm just saying, okay? He could lose it all. Potentially. He could lose it all. He really can't. Okay, because this is assault. If you think about it, this is assault. They're in his establishment. She won't leave. Okay, she grabbed him, which he was trying to pull away, and she got butthurt at the fact that he didn't really want to dap her up or anything to do with her. And she goes ahead and throws her drink in his face. Okay, the disrespect is off the chain. It really is.
I guess you can prepare.
Eves, go up there and make sure she out. Yeah.
Wow, that's crazy.
And make sure the door is locked behind her. Yep.
Is this
You missed everything, girl.
Yeah, go ahead. Bring it. Tell him to still come. Nah, tell him to come. Just because the outside situation. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
yeah, we had a problem with someone who wasn't willing to leave. They're leaving now though, but
Nah, you can still tell him to pull up. Yeah, tell him to pull up.
That's
Cause who know what she gonna do outside, so have him pull on up.
right. Like,
Wow. Highly disrespectful. Highly disrespectful. Okay, you threw your drink in his face, the same drink that she was drinking out of. The bacteria, backwash, God knows where her mouth has been. Okay, she says she likes girls. So, hey, who knows where her lips have been. I'm just saying. And for you to, spiral out of control, crash out because you can't have a conversation, an intellectual conversation. You can't follow instructions. You can't follow law and order. Okay, you're not even at home. You're at his house or his business on his podcast, giving you a platform to speak, and she can't even respect that. So God knows what's going on in her relationship. Okay, she probably handles her dude in the same manner. So going back to Cooley's talking point, where he's basically saying that her dude probably doesn't know his value as a man. no self-respecting man would put up with this type of behavior. He would call this behavior out and basically say that I'm not having it. Okay, because you got to understand too, a woman also represents you as a man. Okay, although you're not with her physically, if she's just out and about in the world, a woman is a reflection of you. Okay, the type of woman that you call your girl or your wife or what have you is a direct response to you as a man and what you will put up with. And the fact that she is so unhinged on camera, okay, throwing her drink in another man's face because she can't articulate herself, says a lot. It really does. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Provide me some feedback, and until next time.